and it was smooth, and it looked like it worked really well. I thought that was pretty cool.
And just confirming, it is waiting till the entire thing that is said is finished and then starting the translation.
Somewhat. If you pause, it will start talking.
Okay.
And
Can you continue to talk during? Because one, there are going to be people. I understand if you're doing very quick questions, like 1 to 2 sentences, pause, translation, pause. But that's a very cut and dry, like good sample or experiment for it. But that's not how conversations work. There was the note formatting, like AI to note format and note summarize. So if you just similar to probably what we do at a lot of these events, you're just typing everything you see really fast, but then it can give you headers and bullet points based on everything you type and just organize it out better. I actually think
I'm a
that's
bullet point man, so I do like that.
Yeah. That would, writing the podcast every week, and then if it could do that for me, would actually make my life more
you just got to set up the phone right next to the computer, just let it listen to the keynote, and then hit summarize. Boom.
They just had a whole section that was like, do you need to write a social post but don't want to use 1% of your brain? Type random words and then have it generate a social post for you. And it uses 6 hashtags, which for some reason, all large language models think that social posts have to have hashtags. Even if you ask ChatGPT to write a social post, it'll add hashtag freakout Friday, hashtag Thursday.
There's a lot of reactions to what I was talking about with the wait online. To be clear, I don't think it's a deal breaker. I just think you're gonna notice it very quickly. And if you look at the people who have posted photos of themselves wearing it, everyone has one thing in common, is it's pushing down right on the bone of your cheek, right above your cheeks, and it's pushing, you can see it in everyone's pictures. It's pushing them down. We're going to talk about it now, and it's probably going to update, but it's the Apple Watch story, which is evolving. They had this thing where they got sued. We talked about this before. They got sued about the blood oxygen sensor in the Apple Watch, and so they might have to halt sales for it, and blah, blah, blah. They
halted sales temporarily.
Temporary halt sales, and then maybe we're going to bring it back. And we've proposed that we're going to ship one with a software adjustment, and then that didn't get approved. And now, I think the point we're at now is they have been
rebanned.
Yeah, rebanned. They will not accept just a software fix, and so they look like they will have to start shipping a new version, which at least disables said sensor.
Yeah, and it did it. And this 85-year-old Japanese man who's driving this taxi, we're having so much trouble communicating. I speak into it. It comes out the other side. His face just lights up. He's like, oh. And then he speaks back into it. And then it comes out to me and I'm like, yeah. And both of us are like, yeah, it's working. I was like, this is the best.
Meanwhile, in the events, they're like, want to go out, want to go get dinner? Yeah, sounds cool. Where in real life, people use this and they're like, oh. That should be the...
It felt like magic. It felt like, I was like, I am living in the freaking future right now.
I love that. That's a great story.
And then I saw...
All right, we can keep that.